Hello everyone and welcome back, or if you're new, just welcome here to my channel in general. So as a lot of you know, I am a senior. I am graduating this year, which actually means I'm graduating in like 2 weeks. It's coming up super fast. But my boyfriend Andy from Korea is flying in to visit me to make it and be here for my college graduation, which means more to me than he could ever know. And what's more than just the significance of him coming in for my college graduation, it's also our very last visit as a long-distance relationship couple. After I graduate in May, I'll be moving back to Korea in July or August, and then the distance will be closed, guys, and that'll be it. It's been 2 years since I studied abroad, and some of you have been with me. It's been 2 years since I met and started dating Andy, and it's been basically almost 2 years since we've been long distance. And there have been some difficult times, but never any times where we questioned each other or our relationship. It's just I think we've grown so much as people, and it's been like an incredible experience. I am glad I took this journey with him, and again, it just means so much that he'll be here for college graduation and that we're finally closing our distance forever. But almost a year ago, back in last June when I was visiting him in Seoul, we did a Q&A about having been in a long-distance relationship for 1 year, how we were kind of getting through it. We gave a lot of advice. You guys asked some very personal questions, not in the sense that they were about your very specific situation, but a lot of you guys private message me, a lot of you guys come to me because you're in similar situations, and I love that, and I thank you guys so much for sharing your stories, but I know that video helped a lot of you. And so we're gonna make another video, but this time, because I had mentioned before that I didn't want any questions related to like cultural difference or anything like that. I wanted it to strictly be just long distance. But this time, since we're closing the distance and it means so much, I'm graduating, he's already, because I've been a student for 2 years. Our entire relationship, I've been a student and he's basically been a working adult. So differences between that kind of culture. Again, long distance stuff, absolutely, because it's coming up on 2 years that we've been long distance, how we've grown, advice, stuff like that. And then, of course, the cultural differences, like him being Korean, me being American, stuff like that. But I also just kind of wanted to make this a very general and open Q&A where you can ask anything of either of us. Andy hasn't naturally been in a lot of my content, so if you want to know more about him, you're just curious about just his life and how it's factored into our relationship, or my life, how we relate to each other, anything like that, or if you're just genuinely, you have a question about him as a person, feel free to ask. If you have any questions about me, feel free to ask. So yeah, he'll be here May 5th. I know this is getting posted like kind of late, not late, but I wanted to give you guys more time, but I actually had a different video I was editing, my Korean final, that I'm gonna share with you guys next week, that I'm lit for. I absolutely loved making that video. I'm excited to share that with you guys later. But anyway, I just wanted to announce that I'm opening a Q&A. Please leave any questions you have about me and Andy and our relationship and being long distance for 2 years and making it and finally closing the distance. Any questions you have about the moving process, how my family feels about it, how his family feels about it, anything to do with anything in our relationship, please feel free to ask in the comments down below. As always, you're open to private message me. I am slow to respond, disclaimer, usually, but I do read your messages even if I'm in between like snooze alarms and I see I have a notification, I'll read your messages and then go back to sleep and forget to reply for like days. But anyway, you are always free to private message me on Instagram, and again, just any question you have regarding our relationship, we would love to sit down and make another not as serious video. Last year while we were filming, it was just kind of bittersweet. It was my last day in Korea. We knew we were only 50% through with the journey, but this time around it's so much different. There's so much more hope in life, and there won't be as much sadness at the end when he has to leave again, because I know it's only gonna actually be like 2 months, 1 month until I see him again. It like hurts my heart as I talk about it, because I'm like, oh, it's happening, it's finally, it just feels like time has been suspended between us and we can finally like resume and pick up again. And I mean, of course our relationship has changed and progressed and moved forward in so many ways, but at least in my head mentally, it can't move forward in a different type of way until we're together again physically. So again, any questions you guys have, we're gonna be more than happy to answer them. It's gonna be upbeat. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. Go ahead and ask funny things. And yeah, I'll see you guys with my Korean final, which will be hopefully a laugh. And then after that, I'll be back at it with some vlogs with Andy and answering your questions. And if you guys have finals, if it's final season for you guys, like it's final season for me, good luck, best of luck. God, we all need more sleep. He knows. Just remember to eat well, stay hydrated. I love you guys. Can't wait to see what some of you ask, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.